About to get crazy, man. Let's get it rolled to the CFP, man. See how it pan out, baby. You close these curtains open so I can see. It's about to get ugly.
Welcome everyone to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers.
Crazy.
As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Spike right on this blade. I like how this drink on control it of. Got the Hoosiers. So we got the Hoosiers.
Kicking away first. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. On the ground, it's Diggs. Past the first down marker and still running. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Stribling. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down.
Us.
Finds his tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I like
big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The Rebels getting set on first and 10. They'll leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go. Back on the line of scrimmage.
Get out of here. That ball from.
Stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle, it's right.
Got him.
Off a good chunk inside
The little
the 25,
pass.
and they're set up with a first down. Offense in the hurry up.
Offenses love the explosive.
Wow. Who was that on? Better be my dub for real. Oh, that's me. Me. That's my dub. Are we still thrifting?
Yeah, but Cameron will be there in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yes, for his vacation.
Know that. So you good? Yo.
Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the #10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always by
Alabama,
and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
It's cool, we can do it.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Diggs. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped out of 14. Leaves it with the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The Rebels moving quickly to the line. Now the play fake. They get to him as he throws. Got him downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know they only got a couple of yards, but that is going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy, let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And the Rebels are on the move.
Well, the defense makes the tackle to give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Got it in the middle with Stribley. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Fires on the move. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They proved it well, but now facing third down. Dances away to buy time. Got room to work. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Really good job by this defense. Third down, understanding, taking away the pass first, but I got to react, man. When these
gambled.
I got to stick my foot in the ground.
Sorry,
so
no.
pass, come up and get him on the ground. Big third down stuff.
Sends him back in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
There it is, money.
Goes to the marker, it's Stribley.
Money. Let's go. Good money.
Well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Got it behind the line. It's Taylor. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. The 11th play of this opening drive. They face a 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
He's tripping. He's going home, buddy.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He was able to come down with the pass, but not in bounds, so it'll be a total run down.
Hey, you come out early in the game,
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll go to the ground. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your run.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
A big third down coming in. Hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Oh, they're after him. And they fail to hook up on third down.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hands, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Horton. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Lost a throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work with big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Open space on the 25. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was.
Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball in your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
Back to pass, it's Simpson. Almost the D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They're giving up some yards. They're setting their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. He could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
From the gun on third down. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Really nice job there of the quarterback reading coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. Scores on a sneak.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set is able to rip off that one for a first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Down to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
The referee's signal for a 2-minute timeout.
No, I'm not getting up right now, but I will get
Still got that 5 of them over there still?
Yeah,
I just
probably.
You want a piece?
No, but you need that.
You got time to look for that?
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain rock and lost
You
track
just
of
don't
the
need
play
it that
clock.
bad. Because no, you were just right there.
Hey, it's not that serious. It's no, then that's okay.
After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. It's Lee. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
It's so hard to tackle these fast guys in the open field. You see when you duck your head and you're going to try to hit somebody, you can't see him anymore. Ducks his head a little bit. Next thing you know, broken tackle, guys getting extra yards.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rebels racing to the line in a hurry-up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long and field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The Rebels come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with high discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And we saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making it.
There he goes. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
And that's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into. You want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Red pass, it's complete. Nice move to keep running. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll immediately call timeout.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Going with the counter play here. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And I tell you what, these deep shots, they're so hard to defend. You got to chase the guy all the way down the field and kind of stay in his hip pocket, stay close to him, and then turn your head like he does here and makes a nice play on the football to bat it away.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
You need to take your weapons.
Now from inside the red zone. Hauls it in. Running through contact. Touchdown, Alabama! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. The returner will field it and bring it back. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And the Rebels will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Adams. Makes a move. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Here's the pressure. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown time. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Finds a little space. Breaks into the open. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And it's just got to be nice to have a running back that can make big-time plays with his feet. First down, second down, third down right here. His opportunity, gets the football, makes a huge gain. He makes this offense go, and it makes it so easy to be a play caller.
The Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
That is what I'm talking about. Every defensive players want those opportunities. Quarterbacks slide so much. When you can get a big hit on them, that's exactly what you want to do. Make him feel that now so it hurts later in the...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. He's at the 40.
You got me, Brian. He ain't mad at you now.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense gets it done.
I ain't sneaking out of back. Texas.
What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Diggs. Really disciplined job by the Clippers unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. So much for the tough field position. One play, already to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Grabbed behind the line. It's Taylor. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, daggum, if he had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover to cause the fumble, you just couldn't secure it.
Defense has the lead in the second half. Expect to see a lot of zone coverage. It's going to be tight. It's going to be hard to fit these footballs in, especially when you're throwing in the middle of the field like they were right there as the ball falls incomplete.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by his defense.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, get the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Diggs. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Motherfucker.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So we open the final period with a third down play. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll operate out of split backs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Taylor has it. Shakes off the defender. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the back. Looking for room at the 40. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's right. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Rebels are on the move. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception.
He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Looking to throw at Simpson. They'll run the screen. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Bringing the heat. That's caught. It's Horton. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Alabama trying to convert this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Now, 4th down.
Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Wait till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The give to the tailback. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Great job at contained. The man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Finds his big tight end. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off-play action on 1st down. He's going to take a shot. Complete in the middle. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Durham. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting.
Wide open on the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Wingo. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, after having to punt on their last drive in the opponent's territory, it looked like things were finally going positively offensively this drive, and then it stalls out at the very end because they give up the sack. I think in critical down and distances, they just have got to be better with execution, making sure they have the right play call on and getting rid of the football on time. But back-to-back punts, no bueno for this offense.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Gets it out fast. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Working on the right. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle. It's Durham. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Touchdown, Tigers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much there. They'll give him one to the 14. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got room at the 35. Turning on the Jets. Inside the 30. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Manning. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate moving forward. The pass...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
This is kind of like Vegas and gambling. You got a big completion there on 3rd down. You've set up 4th. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on 4th down, hoping to get a touchdown.
Into the end zone. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Off the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to run it. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Well, they try to fake left and go bootleg right. Really nothing happening on that one. That doesn't mean they have to shelve that play, though. There's some window dressing you can add to that. Maybe get a tight end out in the flat.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense. You get 3rd down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, 4th down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Back to throw, it's Manning. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. Working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. 3rd down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Man, another